What's up, everybody? My name is Dennis, aka Mr. 808, and I'm back with another HERV. What is a HERV? That is a homicide investigation reaction video. I came up with the term, okay? HERV. And I love me some herbs. And lately it seems like some of you guys, and gals, of course, have been loving when I hit up these HERV videos. So that's what we're doing. Homicide investigation reaction video. Let's get into it, shall we? The title of this video, it would help if I had read it before and remembered it. The title of this particular video, 78-year-old turns birthday party into murder scene. My lady pointed it out. She watched it before and said it was a solid video. She said I should react to it. So without any further ado, let's get into it, shall we?
A man is left fighting for his life after being struck by a truck at a birthday party, leaving police to determine whether it was a tragic accident or something more deliberate.
I'm in charge. I'm the baddest in Washington County. Now I'll shut the up and you ask me questions.
The following is based on official police.
This man said, I'm in charge. I do all the question asking around here, all right?
Records
If anyone's gonna sleep with my sister, it's gonna be me.
released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. In the early evening of May 10th, 2025, officers from the League
Oh, damn, this just happened. This is just a year ago.
City, Texas Police Department responded to an accident call at a neighborhood park, where paramedics already on scene are treating a gravely injured man.
Damn, his legs are looking all crumpled, facing the wrong way, or at least one of his legs looks like it's not facing the right direction.
That's what it looks like. Hey, sir, what's your name? What's that?
The injured man is Donald Corvette Davis, a 72-year-old local resident.
Yeah? Do you know what happened to you? Could you tell me?
With Corvette too weak to explain what happened, officers began working to determine how and why something like this could occur.
You got these acceleration marks right here, or braking marks. I don't know.
If it was a birthday party, I mean, shouldn't we have witnesses?
Something like this could occur.
You got these acceleration marks right here, or braking marks. I don't know if it was this truck that... See him right here in the back? I don't know if that's what...
Oh, shit, look at Inspector Gadget over here. Good police work. Yeah, you could totally see the lines all in the grass.
They turned their attention to a Ford F-150 parked on the grass nearby, and the man still seated behind the wheel. 78...
He's still in the truck. This old gangster boomer ass, he didn't even try to get up out of there. Old veteran. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just sit in my truck till these motherfuckers get here.
Year-old Vietnam veteran and former League City resident, Ted Castle.
I'm the one who ran over him.
You're the one who ran over him?
Yeah, my foot slips off the brake sometimes in this truck.
That's your excuse, bro? My foot slips off the brake sometimes in this truck. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that you're old enough to know better. And if that is the case, that maybe you should either find a way to fix that or maybe drive another vehicle, maybe add a grip pad to your brake, the surface of your brake pedal, so that your foot doesn't allegedly slip and then stomp on the gas, right? And this is what I'm fed up with. I am so fed up with old geezers, boomers, right? Respect your elders. I get it. I respect my elders. What I don't respect is these elders and their attitudes and their selfishness when it comes to getting behind the wheel, even though they're long past the age where they have no business driving anymore. I saw it firsthand with my grandmother. She had her license suspended for doing similar shit, crashing into other people's cars, just dinking shit in the parking lot because she started dealing with dementia and all this wild shit. They suspended her license and all this, but they let her get away with this shit hella times. Like, she got into accidents that I would have been arrested for. You and I would have been arrested for. But just because they're old, they just allow them to get away with shit under the excuse that they're old. And I'm tired of that shit personally. I knew a guy in high school in his 20s, hit by an old lady. He's on his motorcycle. They're in a car. He was hit by this lady on a motorcycle and dragged a full mile up the road with this. His helmet was like wedged underneath the car. Barely survived. Won hella money in a lawsuit, right? The old lady claimed she didn't even know she hit anybody. Other people had to drive and catch up to her and scream at her to pull over, that she had someone under her car. And this old lady didn't even know that she hit someone, let alone the fact that she was dragging him up the street. And do you think she was arrested? Fuck. No, she didn't get arrested. None of that. Sick of this shit, bro. We need to start putting a shutdown. I personally feel like once you hit 65 years of age, you need to be tested every 6 months to a year at the most to retain and keep your license. Period. And if you don't like it, cough up your license. It's that simple. Because to keep it a buck, you could tell I'm very, very passionate about this topic. To keep it a buck, people that are in their 70s, 80s that are out there driving around in traffic, they're more dangerous than drunk drivers. I'll say it again. The average old person, slow reaction, no awareness, up on the steering wheel like this. They don't use their mirrors. They drive hella slow. They don't merge properly. They're always accidentally cutting people off. They are more fucking dangerous behind the wheel than your stereotypical guy that's 28 years old that gets wasted all the time and goes out and drives from wherever to wherever. Period. Period. And nobody talks about it.
What were you doing out here?
Came for my friend's birthday party.
Okay. And is he here for
Birthday party? You're fucking in your 70s. Birthdays are not cool by the time you like hit 40 at the oldest. What? Birthday parties? What are you talking about? Those should have stopped 40 years ago, bro.
the same party?
Every day for you guys a birthday party your age, bro. You said you're from Vietnam? I know you've seen some crazy shit.
I don't even know who the that is.
He has a broken hip, and a femur, and a degloved right hand. So like all the skin like here like peeled back.
Both men came to the park to attend the 90th
Degloved right hand. What was he hitting the Michael Jackson at the birthday party and shit? Like, what is going on? And they're attending apparently this dude's 95th birthday party. Bro, I haven't had a birthday party since I was 10. You guys, I'm 42 now. And I don't feel mad or sad about it either. Like, I don't want a birthday party. What the fuck are we talking about? You're grown-ass men. That shit's... No one should have a birthday party after 21, period.
Hand. So like all the skin like here like peeled back.
Both men came to the park to attend the 95th birthday party of a mutual friend.
Dude, we thought the first guy was the OG. This is the triple OG. This man is lightweight, too old to even be called a boomer. What was the generation before boomer? Boomers were born in like the 40s, like mid 40s. So yeah, this motherfucker's older than boomers right here, you guys. That's wild. We're literally looking at a dinosaur in the flesh.
And known locally as Dub.
Hey, and he goes by a gangsta ass name, Dub. The fuck we talking about? Dub? Yeah. Dub don't give a fuck. He'll put your lights out and call the cops and sit there and wait for you to show up and be like, that motherfucker was an asshole. Dub don't play, boy.
As Ted continues speaking with officers, he describes prior incidents in which he says his foot slipped from the brake.
Prior incidents. Again, that this has happened more than once. The whole, my foot accidentally slipped off the brake. Ossifer.
Onto the accelerator, suggesting something similar occurred today.
I was at my fish place north of Brenham buying some fish for my pond.
My bad. Let me make it go back to full screen. I totally forgot to switch it back. My bad, you guys.
I was getting ready to park. My foot slipped off the brake and I hit another truck head on. Okay? Now,
So he's explaining that on a previous time he went to a place to pick up fish for his pond, and just like today, his foot slipped off the brake. Oops. I'm not in a killing machine if not operated responsibly. Oops. This guy's logic is like someone sitting there with a revolver and just spinning it and randomly pointing it at people and then pulling the trigger and being like, "Oh man, this happened before. It was an accident. Fuck out of here."
Here's a picture
Now he's gonna show him a picture of the previous accident.
of the second time when I hit the Goodwill store.
Oh, the second time he hit a Goodwill store. So first he hit some place when he went to go get fish. Then he blasts the Goodwill store, and he's just happily showing these photos to the officer like somehow this is his hall pass on just escaping this whole situation. And what's embarrassing is most of the time it would be, just for being a senior citizen, we let these old ass motherfuckers get away with anything, bro. It's crazy to me.
Okay.
The officers are like, "What the fuck? I don't care, bro. We don't want to see this. This is making you look even worse, brother."
See the bumper?
Yes, sir.
That's that same bumper. It was caved in 16 inches.
And now imagine if that was a lady with her child walking right in front of him as he was parking that truck. That'd be a dead child and a dead lady, and he just acting like it's no big deal. Just a simple accident, no big deal. I didn't hurt nobody. Well, now you did, dumbass. And that's if it was an accident. I feel like we're going to find out that he just got mad at him about some shit and that it was all intentional. We still haven't even found out if it was intentional or not.
So he's got a handprint there right on the front bumper. Yeah, that could be him. Yeah. That could be what degloved his hand, right? Because that possibly a right hand, maybe?
That is a hand.
If you're an you're an that guy was an
Correction, you can't be.
but I certainly did not run over him on purpose. I can guarantee you that. That was an accident.
Ted goes on to tell officers that
It's funny that the one guy calling everyone else an asshole seems to be the only asshole present in this video.
he was the first one to arrive for the party and pulled onto the grass because he has difficulty walking. With his pickup being the only vehicle there, it didn't take long for a local to notice.
So he's not even supposed to be parking there. The whole story starts off with him illegally parking on grass at a park where he has no business parking. But hey, since he has trouble walking, and since the whole world revolves around this goddamn boomer here, right? I'll fucking park on that grass, god damn it, if I want to, the way they act.
When he first got here, he circled around and parked there, and that's what I told him you really shouldn't. He went off and said, "I lived here for 30 years. I can do whatever I want, et cetera, et cetera." And I just told him, I said, "If people see your car there, they're going to think they can park there.
Right.
It's a parking lot."
Right.
Expletive, and I just walked away. Then I went back to my house.
So this guy told him, you're not supposed to be parking here, sir. And then the old guy just started cussing him out. "I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I've lived here for 30 years. God, I hate when old people feel like they're entitled to fucking everything for one reason. Because they're older than you. And back to the story.
And then as soon as I sat down, Corvette called me and said, "What's the deal with the truck at the park?" I explained him what happened, and I didn't think he was going to come down here, but apparently he did, probably confronted the guy.
Guests continue to arrive.
So apparently this first guy that was just talking approached the gentleman, said, "Hey, you're not supposed to be parking here. I don't know if you knew that." He basically, the old man told him, "Fuck off. I do what I want. I've been living out here for 30 years. Probably threw up some old man gang signs or whatever, or the equivalent of it. Probably went on and on about being a fucking veteran of Vietnam, you know, because we always have to hear that. Like being a veteran of Vietnam has anything to do with you running motherfuckers over after illegally parking in a goddamn public park, right? But no matter what, whenever anyone gets irritated with some old ass boomer, they always want to throw it in our faces that they're Vietnam motherfucking veterans. Blah. Shout out to veterans. I have love for veterans, 100%. But at the same time, we shouldn't even been in Vietnam, and y'all know that. Now, after the fact, we had no business being in Iraq. Guess what? Years later, we found out we had no business being And guess what? We're finding out we have no business being there. Now look at this Iran shit. We getting our asses kicked out there. And they trying to act like we went in and everything's going smoothly. It's not. We're getting our asses kicked. And guess what? We're still out there doing dumb shit. That's what I don't like. I have love for anyone that's willing to stand up for their country, but what I don't have is love for the whoever the elitists are that determine this is a war we got to go do and this type of shit, especially when there are these dirty ass wars, and 99% of them are just dirty ass wars, period.
Right for
Back to the story.
the celebration, despite the park having been transformed into an active crime scene.
Can you believe this? People just keep showing up.
No, just like this.
Yeah, I have the food for the birthday party.
So we were.
And now you got old motherfuckers. This is what I was just explaining, you guys. These old people feel so entitled. This lady shows up for this birthday party, sees an officer, doesn't even know exactly what's going on and why the officers are there, and decides to be like, hey, you think you can give me a hand here, sir? This stuff I'm bringing to the birthday party's heavy. Margaret, what the hell are you talking about? We're literally here trying to figure out a crime scene, and you're asking me if I could carry some paper plates or whatever the fuck it is you're carrying in your hand? Jesus Christ, you can't make this shit up, people. And that's why I like reacting to these homicide videos so much. There's always just airheads in every single one of these fucking videos, and I enjoy bashing the hell out of them. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. Hit that like button.
Oh, now we got a doodle in the same.
As Corvette is rushed to the hospital fighting for his life, Ted takes the opportunity to tell the officers a little bit about himself.
Yellow's my color, right? I own this Jeep. I bought it because it was yellow.
I lightweight feel bad for the guy. Let's keep it a buck. He's not all there mentally. He's probably been gone mentally for at least a few years. He's reminding me of my grandmother who suffers from dementia. She doesn't know my name anymore. Half the time doesn't know who I am, this type of shit. He's probably suffering through similar. So it's like part of me feels bad because we all go back to being a child eventually. We start out as children, we grow up, we turn into adults, and sooner or later, if you get old enough and you're blessed to live long enough, you will basically go back to becoming a child again. And those of you that have lived around or have helped take care of or have family members that you've been around that are 65, 70, 75 and up, you know what I'm talking about. They all become very childlike. They have temper tantrums like little kids. They want their way all the time. They're they're petty. They try to manipulate to get the things they want and this type of shit. And that's what he's trying to do with this officer by like showing him, look at my Jeep. My favorite color is yellow. That guy's an asshole. I was in Vietnam. He's just spewing shit, thinking that somehow this is going to save him. Because again, he's not 100% there anymore. And it's like I feel bad, but at the same time, we can't just be allowing these folks to be out here running motherfuckers over. And it's a problem in America because it is way too expensive to put old folks in proper homes. So therefore, you get a lot of these old folks that, you know, either don't have family properly taking care of them, they haven't been put in a proper facility like a convalescent home. And because of that, next thing you know, they're out on the road in these big-ass 4,000-pound trucks slamming into people at the park claiming it was all an accident. Message.
It's a 1988. Looks like a pretty fun Jeep, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's more than just fun, it's kicking. I'm just telling you a little bit about who the I am.
I'm listening.
I'm not trying to bore you.
Not boring me.
Good. And I guess I can show you some more yellow.
At this point, I honestly believe that this guy forgets why he's even here and why the officers are here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. There's a 50-50 chance on that.
But as officers continue processing the scene, Ted becomes increasingly irritated by the inconvenience the investigation is becoming for him.
I want my wallet out of my truck.
Like I said, it's all about these old folks. God forbid you fucking waste even 10 seconds of their time. even if it's them feeling like you're wasting their time.
I don't even know where it is for sure.
Okay.
I'm not leaving without it.
Now, when do you get that wallet?
Well, somebody get over there and get it. How many cops you got here? 18 cops?
He just admitted he has no idea for sure where his wallet is, and now he's saying, well, why don't the cops go and get it?
When do you get that wallet?
Well, somebody get over there and get it. How many cops you got here? 18 cops? And nobody's helping me do a thing? I gotta piss and nobody's helping me do that? What the is wrong with you guys?
Well, there were written statements. We're also
How
working
long does it
transportation.
take?
But at least a couple
I'm losing my temper. You don't want me to lose my temper.
Yeah, I'm losing my temper. You don't want me to lose my temper, because if I do, I will hop in my truck and run you over, and then I will make up excuses about how this was an accident and how it happens all the time. So you better not allow me to lose my temperature over here. I didn't mean to say temperature, but once I went through it, we just kept saying it. Temperature. Don't make me lose my temperature over here, ossifer. And yes, I said that on purpose, like I'm drunk. Ossifer, right? It's an inside joke. But yeah, this dumbass just threw himself under the bus. You don't want to let me lose my temperature. You get ran over in these scrapes. Yeah, okay, boss. If this is your first time checking out my channel and you're enjoying this video, do me a favor. It's simple. Hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed to the channel. I react to music videos just like this, many other content. I've been making music for 20 years, and I think I got a little bit of something for everybody when it comes to the content I put out on my channel. Much love, everybody. Let's get back to the video.
My attorney will not appreciate that.
My attorney's not going to appreciate that. You guys out here fucking with me. He's going to have you by your nuts if you F with me. This guy's got a potty mouth, bro. This is how I'm going to be when I'm 70. I'm going to be a problem.
Where's your attorney?
None of your business. None of your business.
Okay.
He asked him who his attorney is just to call his bluff, and he can't even give him a name. None of your business. That's all he keeps saying. None of your business. I kind of want to sample this guy's voice and make it like just a funny meme type of beat.
Where's your attorney?
None of your business. None of your business.
Okay.
But by God, when he shows up, you'll recognize who he is. You better not arrest me. If you do, you'll be...
My old lady, her mother stays with us, like we help her out and shit. Don't get me wrong, she helps out with certain shit, but for the most part, we're caring for her. And her mother, just like this guy, they all kind of seem like they get like this by a certain age. Like once you hit about 70, it just seems like so many old people out there can't find any positivity in it anymore. They're just so negative and so mad about life. And it's like, I kind of get it, you know, your wife passes away many years ago. Your friends are dead, this kind of shit. I get it, but it's like, geez, bro. We need to get these seniors more involved, having more fun in life, like these birthday parties, until they go running somebody over.
Making the biggest mistake of your life. Hey, come here. Get over here.
All right.
I gotta piss right now.
Okay.
I'll figure it out, and I'm gonna piss right. I'll stand up and piss right here. I'm gonna piss by my truck or by this table.
You're not gonna piss by either of those.
You're starting to piss me off already. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
Well, you can't piss out here. You can't pull your out and piss. You can't do that.
You guys, your brains aren't working very well.
That's the only thing I kind of agree with when it comes to this gentleman's point of view. At very least, he's an old man. You think he's going to start hauling ass, doing a 40-yard dash up out of there? They could easily walk him over to an outhouse or wherever the restroom is. That's not a big deal. You can make that happen real quick, right?
Especially his. I want to do.
Notice how he's clowning on the black man more than anybody else. He points at the black officer walking by and trashes him.
Can't do.
Well, you can't piss out here. You can't pull your out and piss. We can't do that.
You guys, your brains aren't working very well, especially his. I want a new detective.
Oh no, sir. He's a very good.
I want a new detective, yeah, because, you know, they base detectives based on what the criminal wants. Jesus. That's how you know this guy's gone. Like, deep down, he means well, but he's gone.
We'll see. So far, he's not impressed me. Okay?
Sorry.
Probably shouldn't even be let out in the public without some sort of family by his side kind of deal for situations just like this.
You hear that, Trent?
Good. I want to piss right now. If I wet my pants, you guys are going to be in trouble.
Well, sir, we've asked you to go with us to the porta potty.
Where in the
Oh shit, so they've even asked him, hey, we'll help you out, let's go. And he's apparently denied it. Like, nah, that's crazy. Let's hear why he was denying it.
guys are going to be in trouble?
Well, sir, we've asked you to go with us to the porta potty.
Where in the is it?
It's just right behind your truck. It's literally
Let's go over
10
there.
feet away from your
Let's
truck.
go do it.
All right.
So the one thing I was agreeing with this old guy, off camera, they already told him we'll take you to the porta potty, and he's like probably just, oh, fuck off, screw you. Went on a tangent. Check out this Jeep I bought back in 1974.
Don't with me. Get out of my way. I gotta have room.
No, that's fine. I'm not.
My balance sucks.
That's fine.
Move out of my way.
I gotta stay close.
Back
sir.
up.
He's like at least 5 feet away from him. This guy is a fucking problem.
Hey, no, sir.
You.
No,
You.
do not get that.
I'm taking
If
this
if
cane.
you can't walk without it, you can walk with it. But if you hit me with it, I'm gonna have to take it away from you.
I'm not hitting you with it.
All
You.
right. Let's walk over there.
I'm pissed
Yeah,
off. I'm
we're
gonna go piss right
Hey,
now.
hey.
Don't touch me.
Get close. No,
Get the
we're
away.
walking to the
Get
latrine.
this.
Jesus. I don't even have words to say right now.
Away
We're walking
from
to the
me.
latrine. Hey,
I
hold
said
on.
don't
Hold on.
touch
Hey,
me.
hold on, sir. Hey, I'm sticking it. It's okay. Just, hey, you want to take a piss? We'll go take a piss. Look, I'll get him away from you.
Get this away from me.
Why do you set Phil up so much? He's a veteran. You need to respect him.
Dude, that guy's been pissed off since he got here.
He's not helping.
And he proved it.
He's got the itis. He's in there flushing drugs.
Officers transport Ted to the police department.
You hear what he said? He said he's in there flushing drugs. Can you imagine if he literally just had a fucking some shit in his back pocket? And I don't even think they ever checked him. I mean, the dude could have a pistol tucked on him.
Where he shares some
And
personal
if they did, they didn't do it on camera that I recall seeing. Do you guys remember? I don't remember them frisking him or nothing.
details about the birthday boy, Dub.
His wife died 2 years ago.
Gotcha.
Now he's dating 60-year-old women.
Well, good
You
for
know what I
him.
asked him the other day?
What's that?
This guy's mad because the guy he ran over is dating women that are 15, 20 years younger. This guy is literally straight up cancer. This guy is a cancerous tumor. His entire body, everything about him, just... Be careful listening to this guy talk, you guys. It might spread to you and me. Sheesh.
He's dating 60-year-old women.
Well, good
You
for
know what I
him.
asked him the other day?
What's that?
Dub, when's the last time you ate? His answer was this: 2 years. So when was the last time you ate?
This guy never fails to surprise.
Well, that's between me and my wife.
No, that's
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah, it's between me and her.
All right.
As the conversation continues, Ted makes clear how he wants it to proceed.
You know what my IQ is?
No, I don't, but I love you.
147.
That's pretty solid. That's pretty high.
That's better than pretty high.
That's really high. Let me say
So don't
that.
try to mentally with me because it won't work.
I'm not
Okay?
trying.
I'm just laying the ground
no.
rules.
And I can tell you, I am, and Detective Bell can assess, I'm not a guy that's gonna,
This old guy's like a straight up psychopath.
I'm not gonna guy that's gonna, blow smoke up.
Good.
I'm gonna pretty much tell
Because
you
if you
straight.
do, you'll regret it. Now I'll shut the up and you ask me questions.
When detectives ask Ted if he drove to League City for the party by himself, he tells them he had a companion along for the ride, his friend and housemate, Dennis.
Hey, it wasn't me, you guys. It wasn't me. My name might be Dennis, and there's a few of us around still. It is a rare name, but that's because Dennis is an old man's name. I was named after my grandfather, who's basically this guy's age right here. My grandfather Dennis passed away a few years ago. He was born in 1944. I believe it was 44. Shout out. And that's who I was named after. And Dennis is an OG name. It used to be very popular way back in the day, but for whatever reason, people don't be naming their kids Dennis anymore. Shout out to all the Dennises out there. It was kind of a trip hearing my name pop up like that. Let's see what his homie Dennis looked like if they show him.
Good.
I'm gonna pretty much tell
Because
you
if you
straight.
do, you'll regret it. Now I'll shut the up and you ask me questions.
When detectives ask Ted if he drove to League City for the party by himself, he tells them he had a companion along for the ride, his friend and housemate, Dennis.
Shout
His
out.
life sucks.
Hey, here goes the homie Dennis, some Asian guy. Did he? And then he said his life sucks. I don't know if this is like the worst human being ever or quite possibly the most authentic human being ever. I haven't made up my mind yet. We still need to we'll figure it out by the end of the video. I'm gonna have to digest a little more from this OG over here.
So I volunteered to give him a new life and let him live on my ranch. He's trying to learn how to act and he's not doing a very good job. His brain is about the size of mine. His IQ is about 47 instead of 147,
Okay.
which I understand and I'm getting used to. And I'm getting a lot better getting along with him.
Okay.
But sometimes I still holler at him.
Oh, he goes off. He goes off. I mean, look, you see that? Mm-hmm. He hit me with his cane earlier today.
Dennis tells officers that he and Ted arrived at Dub's house before the party, where Ted became angry after Dennis opened the truck door to cool off and ordered him to walk to the park.
Oh my god. This motherfucker could have his own TV show.
Ted then drove there alone, arriving shortly before the other guests.
The golf cart rolled in with Doug and his son and Dennis,
Okay.
the guy who was with me who I kicked out of my truck because he was being a jerk.
Earlier, while still at the scene, Ted offered his version of what happened next.
And then that whoever the that guy is over there, he took me to the hospital, came over and jumped in my
Jumped in your truck?
standing in front of my truck, cussing at me, saying I had a lot of balls parking in the park.
Okay.
And I thought, well, if you think it took balls for me to park in this goddamn truck, what kind of balls you think I got when I throw this shit and drive and run you over? Now what, buddy? Now what, buddy?
So I told him to get. I say that word a lot. It's one of my favorite words.
That's fine.
Same. And I would say it a whole hell of a lot more if YouTube would quit squelching my videos. I used to say it 50 times a video, and now this is me trying not to say it as much, and I still probably let it fly fucking 15 times a video.
Nobody with me ever. I've lost 70 pounds in the last 4 years. I weighed 230 to 240 pounds for 5 decades. I can bench press 300 pounds. I'm a football player. I'm a physical fit bad.
Not as much anymore, bud.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm a weak old 78 Vietnam vet and I carry a 38 pistol, and if anybody with me, they're in deep.
Okay.
Nobody with me. I don't give a if I'm weak and old, I can still pull a trigger.
Just to say all this to the police after you just ran somebody over is quite literally proof in and of itself that you don't have a 147 IQ. And if you did, it was a long time ago before dementia started rotting that away.
Okay?
I get it. Yes, sir. I get it. So what happened?
He started bad mouthing me and I pulled that pissed about and showed it to him through my windshield. I said, you'd be better off if you just left.
Did you think he was gonna hurt you?
I didn't give a he wasn't going to get a chance. Nobody, period.
No, I understand that, but I'm asking,
This dude is more gangster than 99% of the entire rap industry.
Ask silly questions.
my question is, did you feel threatened? Was he doing something to make you feel threatened?
I wasn't threatened. I was pissed off.
The cops are basically giving him every opportunity to like make up that he was doing too much to like try to help him out, and he's just like, nah, fuck that. At the end of the day, no one fuck with me. Trigger finger still move. Weak, don't give a shit. 38 on me, get to talking, bury you in the ground. Period. Facts.
Did your friend say anything to you?
No, nobody said a word. They were all thinking I was a maniac.
Yeah, you
I
are,
am
bro.
a maniac. I'm in charge. I'm the baddest in Washington County. Nobody with me, ever. Nobody's with me for 78 years, and some little mouthy who thinks he's gonna with me can get.
Ted goes on to explain that the pistol seemed to scare away Corvette, but he returned only a short time later.
And so at that point, Ted realizes that he's on his phone calling the police. And he yells at me, "Dennis, come on, get in the truck. I'm not leaving you here." So I walk over there and I start to get in the front of the truck. He said, "No, get in the back." And he steers toward the guy and kind of gooses it toward him. And I said, "No, come on, don't." And it was like, it's like he wasn't going fast. It was just going slow. And then all of a sudden, it went quick. All of a sudden, it just went quick. I don't think that was deliberate. Because, like I said, he had all his toes cut off on one foot. He has a hard time.
While Dennis's account appears to support Ted's claim that the collision was accidental, Dub provides investigators with information that contradicts both accounts and drastically changes the course of the investigation.
Why did it happen?
It's wild that like the youngest person involved in this whole thing is probably like 70 years old. You just got a bunch of old boomers chilling out at the lake. Supposed to be a nice day, you know, get home by 3 p.m. so they could have dinner by 4 p.m., asleep by 5:30, you know, after watching Fox News or something. And instead, all this shit is going on.
You know why?
Ted said he's gonna run it over.
Ted said he was going to run his over.
However, when detectives ask Ted about the remark, he offers a different interpretation of his statement.
Actually, what I said, jokingly, I said to these people in the golf cart, and they may have already told you all this, and you're trying to get me to tell you, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I told them, I said, where is that ignorant? I'm going to run him over with my truck.
I bet you he didn't use the word ignorant. I could promise you I'm putting all the money I've ever made in my life that he didn't use the word ignorant. I can almost promise you the N-word was involved. Or the one that starts with an F, has a couple G's in there, and ends with a T. This dude didn't just say the word ignorant. Fuck no.
Okay.
I said that. I was joking.
Oh,
I say a lot.
ha ha ha. Joking joke. Yeah, like how my grandmother used to jokingly call all Asian people Oriental, right? Or how my grandmother used to jokingly break all my rap CDs because she didn't want me to listen to jungle music. And then you grow up and you get older, you're like, damn, I was raised by a bunch of goddamn ignorant racists.
A lot of things that are not serious.
Okay.
But I did say it,
Okay.
okay? They don't know me. They don't know whether I'm joking or not.
Your friends that you've known for 40 years?
I haven't seen him. I haven't lived here in 15 years.
Okay.
Okay? Even though he was an he certainly didn't deserve what he got.
Okay.
But what he got was an accident, not something I did on purpose.
Did you ask anyone if he was okay?
Sure. Of course I did. I'm asking you, how's he doing right now?
Right now he's in the hospital.
Okay, so how's he doing?
I'm not sure of his status.
Oh shit, I think he did end up dying. The word murder is in the damn title. However, I have been clickbait by titles before. I like with how crazy and entertaining this gentleman is here. I don't know about you guys, but I lightweight forgot all about the victim. That there was someone out there hurting, suffering because of this guy. This guy is crazy. I kind of wish this guy had his own YouTube channel of him just snapping in public and going off on people. I'd watch that shit every day.
Well, let's call and find out.
So let me go check on it.
Yes, sir, please. Thank you.
Did you guys have anything to drink today?
He did. He had 2 drinks. He started to have a drink right there at Dove's, but then he ended up leaving with that. And I believe while he was at the park, he drank 2 of them because right after that accident, he had me take 2 beers out, throw them in the trash can.
Oh, he trying to hide evidence. He trying to lie about everything. This old ass OG, he's been lying the whole time. And Dennis ain't playing that. Dennis is sick of getting hit with the cane. He's sick of getting pimped and beat up and forced to do chores and forced to eat all his vegetables and shit, right? This guy's been bullying Dennis for way too long, leaving cane marks in his arms. He's like, fuck this shit. I'm throwing Ted completely under the bus. His house is fitting to be my shit. That whole ranch, that's all me, baby boy. Ted's going down. Probably not. Probably got like a year probation or something just because of his age. Let's find out.
Where you got the police department came in after he had run over that guy.
As witness statements and Ted's own remarks continue to shape the investigation, a significant development comes in that dramatically raises the stakes of the case.
Remember I told you that, I don't blow smoke up. I'm going to tell you straight when you tell you straight, right? You respect
Right,
that.
sure, I remember.
Okay, so a couple things.
Okay.
One, it is against the law to pull your gun out and wave it at somebody and attempt to threaten him or scare him.
Okay, we're going to change the law. Go ahead.
As it sits now, that is
He
against
says we're going to change the law. So what are you saying? You're saying that in America, we should just be able to legally pull out a firearm whenever we want and wave it at somebody just because we're having a disagreement? Is that really what you're over here implying, Mr. U.S. veteran, Mr. 147 IQ, Mr. baddest ass in all of Washington County? That really, bro? That one sentence sums up everything about you, my guy. And there's probably no one left on earth that even loves or gives a shit about this old man. And it's not so hard to figure out why, right?
somebody and attempt to threaten him or scare him.
Okay, we're going to change the law. Go ahead.
As it sits now, that is against the law.
That's not the problem. Go ahead.
Second is he's dead. So
Okay, that's the problem.
You are going to be charged today with homicide, with murder.
Okay.
Okay, you are going to be taken into custody. We're going to take you downstairs in just a few minutes and book you into jail.
Okay.
Okay.
You see how he doesn't even react to that? Like, he got more mad at the officers for not seeming to care about his yellow Jeep that he was showing a picture of on his phone. He got more irritated about that than to just get told, oh, by the way, the dude died and we're pinning you on murder charges. That alone tells you there's something not right in his head. Maybe it's never been right his whole life. We don't know because we're only seeing him at his old age. Maybe it's something that, just like with my grandmother, in the last few years, dementia starts creeping in, and before you know it, you might look kind of like the same person, but you are not who you used to be at all. And I feel like that's probably what's going on with this guy. I don't think he even fully understands the ramifications of what's going on like 100%. You know what I mean?
You, right now, as it sits, you have a $250,000 bond.
Okay.
Okay. That's how it sits right now. Is there any questions that you have for me?
No.
Okay.
Other than I need something to eat.
According to court documents, Ted later requested a court-appointed attorney. No court would ever get the chance to decide whether Ted Castle intentionally killed Donald Corvette Davis.
Oh, let me guess. Ted ended up passing before they could even get it to trial of natural causes.
According to court records, Ted died before the case could go to trial, resulting in the charges against him being dismissed. Watch our full videos as they were originally made.
That's crazy. I said he probably only got a year probation just because of his age. And really, he got nothing. What, he sat behind bars for maybe the last couple months of his life? That's crazy, you guys. That's a wild way to end that one right there. What do you guys think of that video? That one was different. What I like about that one is that one wasn't so long. I like when I could find these real entertaining homicide investigation, police investigation type videos. I love when I can find good ones that are about 20 to like 30, 40 minutes. The ones that are an hour, 2 hours, I enjoy them, but to react to them, you know, I always have to look at it like however long the video is, my reaction is going to probably end up doubling that length. So if you have a 30-minute video, it turns into an hour. You got an hour, it turns into 2.5 hours. And I love doing this, but damn. It gets tiring after a while. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit the like button, drop a comment, let me know anything. Let me know what video to watch next. Consider becoming a paid subscriber for $4.99 a month. That's right, less than a Big Mac at McDonald's a month. I'll let you recommend 2 songs per month that I will do a custom reaction for, if you want to. If you just want to help support and you don't want me to do the songs or you're not tripping on that, that works too. Trying to find more help, more support for the channel. So do me a favor, consider joining, becoming a paid member. I do have members only content. I am adding more as we go as well. That is members only content. Be good, never bad. Stay happy, never sad. Much love, everybody.